Hello guys, welcome back to another update on this Friday afternoon. We have seen some very wet weather and dampness, and now this wind is really starting to pick up with that explosive sunshine coming out after that cold front coming through. And these winds have been frequently gusting over 30 miles an hour. No sign of real tree damage yet because we don't have these winds from the southerly direction and easterly direction, so definitely not seeing as much damage. But I will tell you that this storm, it did pack a bit of a punch. It's just I was thinking there was gonna be a bit more. Like, we can go rewind the radar back in time and you can see these showers and storms early on. And let me just pause this right here. I'll zoom in a little bit more, but you see these showers and thunderstorms right there. Yeah, these were quite intense. I might even say they might have been more intense than the ones at night, because that cold front was the actual showers and thunderstorms that were within that cold front, and those winds really picked up after. So we did see a couple thunderstorms out of that this morning. But in terms of last night, it was pretty, unimpressive in my opinion. I really didn't see too much going on, other than maybe isolated rumble thunder or two. But that was a real downer. Like, we didn't see nothing much out of that. Well, we're done with this storm, and temperatures are going to quickly rebound after that. Tomorrow is going to be the only day where it will drop into the upper 50s. So definitely get your winter clothing type stuff, but get your spring jacket out, yeah. So we're done with that, and we're going to be moving on. So let's get right into the models. We'll zoom into the northeast first because of that coastal system. And as you can see, wraparound showers are going to be likely throughout today. And trust me, there will be parts of the day where it's explosive sunshine. And there will be parts of the day where it might be dreary and damp. So just expect that throughout your whole entire Friday evening and even Saturday. So just don't be shocked. And you know what? We will talk about later the increasing severe threat for next week and even this Sunday. We're gonna watch this. But anyways, with today, we're gonna be seeing occasional rain showers pivot through the area as this cold front is out of here and these winds are starting to gust. They're not as bad though. I thought they were gonna be worse. Well, we did not see anything too major. That last storm really did a lot of damage. So we didn't see the same exact thing like last time. So thank God it wasn't that bad. But as we get into tomorrow afternoon, showers start to exit out of the region by 4 p.m. And we are all clear. And temps will be in the upper 50s due to that wind, that really, blustery westerly wind that's just going to be coming out of the northwest. Might deliver a stray shower on Saturday, but I'm not expecting that. And then these winds do start to calm down drastically. And until we get into Sunday, where this low pressure will start to wrap around. We're going to be watching this. Sunday, 6 a.m. Showers and thunderstorms are starting to approach from Canada down into the northeast U.S. And this could be a little bit of a problem because we do have that instability still from that low pressure. This low pressure is still going to be hanging on. This is the day where we could get some of that cape and instability near 1,000 joules per kilogram. I know I wasn't talking about this yesterday, but it's becoming a threat now. And as you can see, Look at these gnarly showers and thunderstorms starting to develop. Yeah, these could be severe. I do want to take a better look with the euro because the euro definitely shows it a bit better than that. So, wait, that's not the euro. That is the euro. Okay. Let's zoom into the northeast because I do want my attention on this. Look at these showers and thunderstorms starting to explode. 2 p.m. on Sunday, we have showers and storms entering from New York all the way down south into Pennsylvania. And once we get into 6 p.m. on Sunday, look at these nasty showers and thunderstorms. These could be severe, easily severe. You see these dark contours of orange and yellow? Yeah, these could be severe thunderstorms. Damaging winds, hail, frequent lightning. Who knows? A brief, isolated spin up, if there is enough spin in the atmosphere, could ring out an isolated tornado in one spot or two. I can't rule that out. But this shows a very strong backdoor cold front from that very strong low that came through yesterday. And this low is still up in Canada. And this is still going to be bringing that threat for the thunderstorms. And since it's going to warm up on Sunday, we have that fuel for these severe storms. I'm not sure about how severe it gets, but there's definitely a potential. We get into, and it's out of here. It's honestly out of here. By 11 p.m., it's out of the coast. It's a very fast moving front, but we might be seeing some severe storms. We're going to have to watch this. We really will. But all things said, that is a small severe threat we're going to have to worry about. Next week, it is going to start to warm up drastically. We could see temperatures up into the 70s, into the 80s. Who knows? Maybe even 85 possible. Yeah, it's going to be warm next week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday maybe it starts to cool down. But due to how much heat we have in the atmosphere, it's not going to stop those thunderstorms. With that daytime heating, it's going to make it worse. So let us zoom out into the central U.S. I mean continental, like the whole entire U.S. Look at this massive storm just brewing up. I'm just telling you, this is going to be a huge problem. Look at these supercells developing right to the east of Colorado, of Denver. Wow, this is looking like a tornado setup for sure. And we get a little further. Look at these supercells. This isn't a squall line. This is discrete supercell mode. These could have tornadoes, large, very large hail, and damaging winds. Definitely. But this is looking more discrete in my opinion. Start to weaken overnight. But no fear to worry because these storms re-strengthen back again. Instead, it's more of a squally situation. But again, all threats are possible. Little less of a tornado threat, but once again, we still have that threat. And this continues to march from coast to coast. And look what happens once we get into Thursday morning. And we do get this area of showers and storms. But I do want you to notice, look at this heat that's surging up all the way into Quebec and all the way even north of Quebec. Yeah, we might be seeing 80 degrees in New Jersey. So we do have the ingredients for maybe even potentially severe storms. When? I don't know, but I think there's going to be another massive scale trough that will eject throughout the West Coast all the way to the East Coast. And that's really what I'm eyeing my eye on. But first, we have to talk about the severe threat on Sunday. So we're going to get in closer into these details, because it is looking a little, how I say it, it's a little concerning how I do see that threat exist. So, yeah, I mean, temperatures all the way up to 68 in like New York City on Sunday, almost to 70. Yeah, these are some temperatures conducive of some thunderstorm development. Definitely is. And won't be shocked one little bit if we did get these severe thunderstorms. So we have that temperature in place. Now, do we have that dew point in place? Well, it won't be as strong, but I will tell you, on Sunday there will be a sneaky corridor, very, very sneaky corridor of some dew points. Now I will tell you, they might get up into severe criteria. It's going to be very narrow and sneaky. I'm going to tell you that. But these dew points for Sunday, yeah, they are conducive. They do get up into almost 60, all the way into New Jersey. And once we get into the 6 p.m. hour, these are when these storms can get really ferocious. And yeah, we do have that environment. This is part of another storm. But this part of the U.S., this is a completely different storm. This is still associated with that low pressure system coming through yesterday, except it's gonna spin out some thunderstorms to end with this. So that's a definite interesting look on that. But I do want to look at the Cape. So, yeah, well, unfortunately, since we do have that going on, look, we zoom into the northeast. Yeah, we have some Cape going on. And this could be self-destructive sunshine right there. If we get any type of heating or sunshine on Sunday, this could mean trouble. I wouldn't be surprised for a slight risk in the northeast on Sunday because of these ingredients in play. So we get into 4 p.m. on Sunday. K values over 2,000 joules per kilogram in Pennsylvania. That's near Pittsburgh again. That's near the Ohio River Valley again. Seriously. And then we get a little further. This Cape starts to stretch all the way into New Jersey. Values approaching 750 joules per kilogram. And this just keeps on continuing rolling on through the night. And when we do get this area of potentially 1,000 joules per kilogram in the atmosphere for central and North Jersey on Sunday night. So we're going to have to watch this. Honestly, I think Sunday and next week is going to be a very active week once again with this train of storms that just doesn't want to end for the West Coast. Still poses a threat. Last thing I want to look at, SPC. Definitely is a little concerning. So the marginal risk for today is still associated with that upper trough. I'm not expecting anything severe out of that. There might be maybe an isolated severe storm up north. I'm not even expecting that. I think it's pretty much done. There was not really any severe storms to really speak of in New Jersey and Long Island today. Maybe a rumble of thunder or two or some small hail up north in that marginal risk. I'm not expecting anything too bad. On day 2, we do have this marginal risk out west, but again, it's mainly quiet. There's a lot of general thunderstorm areas, but it's nothing yet. But once we get into day 3, look at this marginal risk stretching from the Ohio River Valley all the way to Pennsylvania, all the way into New Jersey. This is something we need to watch, and that could be a squall line indeed. Let's see. A mid-level jet attendant to a low-amplitude shortwave should progress across the northern Great Lakes and Ontario into New England by Sunday evening. To the south-southwest, a pronounced elevated mixed layer across the Midwest and southern Great Lakes will shift southeastward into the mid-Atlantic and southeast states. This elevated mixed layer will likely cap surface-based convection until peak heating along a southeast sagging cold front. Soundings appear relatively reasonable with this evolution as the modified low level of moisture returns emanating from the southern Great Plains struggles to reduce the Cape until cooling aloft spreads into the west-northwest. The Cape should reach eventually 1,000 joules per kilogram over Indiana, Ohio, but it might weaken over the Mid-Atlantic. So we really do have to watch this. It could be a situation where whoever gets this self-destructive sunshine and that daytime heating peak of the day on Sunday, there's still going to be a couple hours after that heating happens, and we might see some thunderstorms for sure on Sunday evening. They're going to be scattered in nature, but one of these storms could really pack a punch. So that's your weather for this week and next week. I'm going to be talking about that next week's storm a little bit more in the upcoming updates, but it was mainly about this one that I want to bring up in attention for Sunday for strong to severe storms, baby. Have a good day.